how about when you go to like the other extreme? Because I'm feeling like a little bit of not finding that balance, like right in the middle, but going from that anger place to the almost a careless phase where I don't mind at all. And I feel a little bit guilty of working on some of those things because like the attachment is gone and I kind of feel bad because there should be an attachment because I'm talking about stuff with my family too. So do you have any experience with those kind of things where you like feel like you're just like way too free in a way, but you feel guilty that you shouldn't be there or something like that?
Yeah, like you're being irresponsible.
Yeah.
Right?
And of course, like comparisons come up with everything. It's like, because we're talking about family. So it's impossible not to compare yourself sometimes with some other family, especially in these dates and how they get together and the things that they do. And like you not having that, but more like not caring about not having that, it kind of makes me like feel guilty a little bit. Should I be feeling that way or?
Yeah. 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 So if you find the balance goes too far, or if you start feeling guilty, like that's the clue, guilty, right? So you're feeling guilty. So what is the thought there that's making you feel guilty?
I guess it goes back to like a comparison that like I should have like my family should be like everyone else's family, like have time together and all that kind of thing. That's kind of like what I think it is. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but
Yeah. The guilt thought, from my experience, guilt, the thoughts behind the feeling of guilt always start with should or shouldn't or should have or should, something like that. So my family should be like everyone else's family, or I should have more time for them, or I should care. I should, like, whatever it is where you're feeling guilty, then you can question that. That's one thing. Another thing that you can do is notice, like, where is that balance between the stressful thought and the turnaround? And I can go too far and not care at all, and it becomes like a bad thing, maybe. Or I can become too stressed over doing it perfectly, and that feels stressful. So somewhere in the middle, I like to say caring without caring. There's a place where I care, but I don't care. And I don't know how to describe that other than I'm not completely blank. I don't not care. I still care, but I don't care that much. I'm not attached to it, but I'm still going for it.
That's what I call it a caring detachment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I always talk about balance in the turnarounds, like there's this original stressful statement. I don't know what it is. I should care. And then turnaround is I shouldn't care. So those two, they balance each other. And somewhere in between, I have this place where I shouldn't care and I should care. And they kind of neutralize each other. And I kind of do care and I don't care. And that's a very free space. So that's what I'm looking for when I'm doing my work. I'm looking for that space of freedom. If I go too far, then I just bring it back and find the middle again. If I go too far this way, I bring it back and find the middle. And the work just helps me to find the balance there. But you can even do it after the work just by remembering, like, oh, okay, or just feeling where is that balance point. But it's also really good to question the guilt. Like, really, my family should be like everyone else's? Is it true? Right? And maybe I have different rules for my family. Maybe my life is different than other people's. Maybe it's okay to be weird. And that's also a place of freedom. But I know when I'm feeling like this is too much or this is too little. So it's a matter of listening to yourself. There's no easy answer for you other than if you feel stress, keep questioning it. Feel stressed, keep questioning. Feel like the turnaround went too far, then bring yourself back. You can do the work on the turnaround if you need to. I don't recommend that right away, but as a way, if I've gotten stuck over in turnaround land that's too unbalanced for me, I'll do the work on that and bring myself back to the middle.